Okay, I just hit stream. Let's see how long it takes you to get.
You are live.
All right, that was not too bad. See how it
I can
looks.
hear you. I know my audio is coming in pretty loud.
Is it? Okay. Too loud? Louder than
Yeah.
me? Like significantly?
Yeah, it's pretty loud. It's almost like that sound of the speaker
Okay,
being.
yeah, I'll just reduce it. Okay. How is my audio? I will mute myself in Discord.
Okay.
Okay, now you'll have to. Oh, I can still hear you in Discord, so
It
just tell
could
me.
stand to be a little bit louder because at full volume, it's not that loud. It's good. It's a good sound, and I still sound a little bit too loud.
I see. Okay, so I'll just pull this back more. Minus 30. Wow, you're not even loud at all now, but I'll turn up the gain here. And that way, this should be test, test, test. Now I'm like just breaking green into
See
yellow.
if that works. Test, test. All right, now I'm too low. Yeah.
Too low?
You can
Okay.
stand to make that meter like on the high end barely like kiss the red. I used to think that that was too high, but it's actually not.
So for when you're saying too loud, it wasn't even near the red. It was like just barely hitting yellow when you were hearing yourself. But then when you were talking about my
Yeah, I
volume,
guess it wasn't loud. It's the fact like it's almost like the audio quality isn't coming in good.
I see. Sounds like an echo. Maybe? No? I don't know.
No, you know how like when you put the volume of something so loud that the speakers can't handle it, so it's like it's kind of distorted a little bit. That's kind of what it sounds like.
Hmm.
But volume overall is a little bit low.
I see. Okay. Keep it around
It's
there
not
then.
terrible, but it does sound like I'm speaking to you like on a CB radio or something. Like
That's really weird.
coming in, Justin,
Let me see if I can hear it really quick.
radio or something. Like
That's really weird.
coming in, Justin,
Let me see if I can hear it really
radio
quick.
or something. Like
That's really weird.
coming in, Justin.
Let me see if I can hear it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll talk for a little test, but for a moment, you're gonna have a double loop in your stream.
Yeah, no, I just had that effect because I'm listening to my own desktop audio. Um, so yeah, I see what you mean. Like you're just a little muffled, which is weird.
Yeah. I, mm-hmm. I'm just letting you know what it sounds like, so I don't know what you want to do with it. You can keep it like that if you like, but
I don't really know what else to do because this
just
is
saying.
just straight up the audio from Discord. There's nothing I can do other than change the volume of it.
Uh, yeah, there might be a filter you can add onto it, but it's not necessary. You can keep it like that.
Okay. All right. We'll start right here. I haven't streamed in like over a year, but here I am back again, working on this exact same game. Took a really long break from it, and then we started working on it again about 2 months ago or so. Decided not to stream, but I just felt like getting back into it now.
Yeah, closer to three, but yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Julio has been working on the game with me. Um, Originally, he was just doing the cover art, but now he's working on a lot other things. Pretty much all the new and even updates
We
for
got a
some of
few
the
updated
old
assets.
in-game
Yes.
assets will be is what he's working on. Sprites, UI, 3D models now, so
Mm-hmm.
it's getting good. so I decided just to start
Yeah.
streaming again. All right. With that being
I
said,
like the new profile picture.
oh, thanks. Yeah, with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and the thing I'm going to be working on today is there's going to be during gameplay there's going to be a missile that will be launching across the screen and will be flying relatively slowly, and it's a missile that must be dodged at a specific point during a boss battle, and the idea is that you will jump out of your ship onto the missile and reprogram it to redirect to go somewhere else. So want to get at least the missile flying across the screen as well as being able to jump on it. And let's see how quickly I can get that done. Now I just have to figure out where to begin. Okay, let's see. We got our scene here. We want to do it directly in this level.
Overall, the stream's coming in nice and smooth, but I think you can mute the stream and put me back on Discord so we can sync back up.
Oh, okay, got it. No, in reality, it's you muting the stream and listening to me on Discord.
Well, you had mute. Oh, you muted yourself on Discord, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So now you can hear me on Discord, and you can hear my stream.
And the live stream's coming in on Discord also. So back in action.
So let's go back to Unity here. Okay, so I'm gonna go for what's demo 3 look like. Okay, it's an empty scene. What does it have? One event that is nothing. Nice. Move. And so I should be able to play. What does demo 3 look like? Where's the hierarchy? Here it is. You know what? Can you unmute the stream again and tell me like how crazy loud the game audio is?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay.
It's actually a pretty good volume. Try to talk with the audio going on.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, I still hear you clear. Pretty good.
So just let me know if I'm too quiet in comparison. I feel like it's pretty loud. Like I can barely hear myself talk. Only because it's all coming in through my headphones.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So how was that overall balance?
To me, it's good.
Okay. I'm gonna lower it just for my own sake.
On your side, it should be lowered, but it's kind of strange that that's not. Oh, because you're not exporting the audio. Right. You're not exporting the audio. It's whatever you have Discord audio at.
Discord audio.
Or like, I'm sorry, your desktop audio.
Yeah, exactly.
Output it through OBS. It's whatever that's set to.
So what I might do is not
my volume also.
I might have to split up the stream settings next time so that I'm outputting Discord audio separate from desktop. Actually, I could probably just do that easily, right?
Yeah, I mean, in Streamlabs it's easy, but OBS is I mean, Streamlabs is just an altered OBS, so you should be able to do it relatively easily. Be like add a new source, and then that source option should be like capture application audio or something like that.
Yeah, so I'm looking for, let's get an audio source maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Audio.
And if that's the case, you would have to do it also for Unity, because otherwise you're going to hear me through that desktop output and through the Discord.
Oh, so that's not actually working. Oh, wait a second. Discord just showed up. Oh, because I named it Discord. That's stupid. When really it's just my microphone twice. Or my desktop audio twice. So let me just delete it. Shit, how do you delete it? Apparently you can't delete audio sources. Oh wait, no, it's over here. So I can't capture a specific, unless I do like window capture and do audio only or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is that possible?
Just for the application you want to capture.
Is that possible? Oops, don't do that. Wait, delete. Ah, damn it, I deleted the wrong thing. This is becoming a disaster.
It's okay. I mean, remember, I had to restart my stream, one of my Resident Evil streams, like 4 or 5 times.
Okay, so this is
Oh, you altered the video output.
no, I didn't alter it. It like overlaid another one on top.
Oh, there should be like a little eye on the thing, so you can, whatever's on top, you can make it invisible.
Oh my god. This is not helpful. Is it this one? Thank you. Okay, now why is it over top of my webcam now?
It's layered like in
Yeah,
Photoshop.
I have to do
so
like
whatever stack you have.
Yeah, send to back or something. I haven't
You
messed
can
with.
just drag. You should be able to just drag under, click and drag, move the
Oh,
stack.
does it work like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, exciting so far. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I'm gonna figure that stuff out later.
Yeah. I mean, I recommend Streamlabs, but there's definitely other things you can do too. Because it's not, OBS is pretty good, but it's got a little bit too many settings. Streamlabs makes it a little bit easier to use.
Okay, gonna go with here. There is something. There's a volume here. Yep, okay. So I'm just gonna lower the volume here directly. That's still pretty loud, unless it plays at a loud volume. No, it just has to be ridiculously low. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna have to make up a missile for now, since I don't have a sprite for it. Or I mean, I can use the other one that you have, or I can use the old one that I have. Where is that? Oh man. Collidables. I will use this missile. Alright, let's bring it to the front here. Let's go bool there. Make it like this shape. There. Okay, and it's gonna have the, I'll say it's a ship, I guess. Behavior time. Don't worry about some of these settings that I'm doing. What else does it need? Shouldn't it not? Yeah, land offset. There it is. Okay, landing offset is going to be like right there. And then you can't get in it, so it doesn't have a jump offset. Okay. So if I just, I think I have to give it a box flight or some kind. That's not that. that's the collision. It is also indestructible. So I can, so it is a trigger, and I should be able to collide with it. Collision damage, let's make it 100 and see if it destroys me or something. Okay, it immediately dies. Let's give it 100 HP. Let's also say it has bounds. What? Auto heal bounds, right? Which I also have to edit. Where are the handles to edit the auto kill bounds? Damn it. That's weird. So what is different here than is normally on one of these guys? It's just about the same. Let's grab another enemy. Ship here, prefabs. Spawnables. Oh, I got the same missile actually. There it is. Oh yeah, something's broken about the bounds. Can't edit it anymore. Okay. Has an animator, autokill bounds, destructible. Which one? Box letters, right? This one doesn't even have ship. Okay. So why is it not in the scene anymore after? Okay, it's there.
It's behind everything now? Or is just the graphic not aligned up now?
I mean, I don't think it's behind. It's in the right sorting layer. Oh, hold on. Maybe, no, it should be on the default layer. Because when I pause the scene, where is it going? Oh, it has a stupid... But why is it also behind everything? Like, it's gonna fall out of the scene and then, like, die. Why is it also invisible? Oh, it has no sprite. Oh, the sprite got unset because it's a ship and it doesn't have a normal sprite. Okay. So that should be missile 12. Where is it? There we go. Okay. Let me just put that in all of these. Because if it's moving... Okay. Alright, and now it's being affected by gravity because Unity sucks. Okay, it's a kinematic body. Continuous. And that should be good enough. Okay. Alright, I was able to collide with it. That worked fine. And it died. Okay, what kind of movement is it going to have? How is this going to get set up? I can do a ship movement for it, maybe. Just treat it like a regular ship. Either that or make it something special. Let's see here. Let's start off by just making it a ship. Okay, so this will be missile test. This will be another prefab. Let's do boss missile test, and then we'll just go over to spawnables. Alright, and then here, make a new spawnable category. Test. It will spawn. I don't have a spawn trigger on it. Spawn trigger. Okay, let's move this knob if I can grab it. Let's move that knob right about there. Okay. Come back to here. And now I can put this guy right there. Okay, it has no warning. It is a destructible. It is a boss missile. Test. Has no description. HP 10. Collide damage. 100 points awarded. 100 whatever. It has on cooldowns, and that's it. Okay, save. Now let's create a new actual spawn. It will be from boss missile test category. Boss missile test A. Okay. So that. Not sure what's showing up like that. Okay. There we go. Sprite wasn't refreshing. Okay, there we have it. And let's create a movement for it. So be a Bezier curve. So right now I'm gonna say that it's gonna come into the scene like this. It's just gonna kind of fly across the screen like that. Okay, now let's actually spawn it. There. And 1 second. Okay. So let's spawn a boss missile. There we go. So that should spawn at about 0.6 seconds. There it is. Its Y position is way off. So we'll say lock with Y position from the spawn phase. So that behavior is broken. Let me not play maximized. Get out of this hierarchy. 6 damn scene. Yeah, that's weird. So I'll just. I'm guessing. Oh, lock position with spawn phase. No, sync Y position. There we go. Now it's up there. That's all. Okay. Now it's coming in. Let's see. Oh, of course, and I collided with it. Okay. Let's go put the scene and die. Good. Wonder if I should eventually make this thing just a bullet. But you can't land on bullets. Okay. Did I ever create ways of speeding up things? I did. Yeah, so what I can do is just set the rate of movement here, velocity, just set that to like 10, and then at the end point here, or I guess that has to be defined in this one, slow down to stop. Did not really slow down at all. I mean, maybe he did, I just didn't see it. It does slow down, but it waits a long time beforehand. Okay. So what I can do is then I can break this up into multiple segments. That just seems like a bad idea. Maybe I should just have a start and end velocity at the same time. Just lower the velocity as it goes. Seems like an alright idea. Okay, so I'll have to add that into the other data. Here, okay. Scripts game. This will be under ship movement. No, spawn movement, which is under level object spawn. Ooh, okay. So what I want here, let's see, movement data. Let's open that up. It's not in there. So it is here, move velocity. Okay. Guessing that's what this is. Let me just make sure by opening the editor for it. Ship movement inspector, is it this one? I don't think it is. Level editor, objects, wheel, editor window, object spawn editor window. Yes, so then we're going to look for move director somewhere in here. Oh, current project. Okay, phase data, movement velocity, so it's part of the phase. Got it, okay. So that's object spawn movement, data, object spawn, phase data. Okay, let's say move velocity. Constant velocity. End velocity. And that'll default to same thing. Okay. Copy. What did I just call that? Constant velocity. Movement and velocity. Okay. And then I can go to the editor window. Here. Edit P2, no, edit bool. Constant. Awesome. And this is just going to be a linear velocity change from beginning to end. I'm not going to do any easing at the moment. So now let's go to the actual movement, where I'm going to have the phase. So let's see, I have final position, movement, blah, blah, blah. Where do I have the phase data? Project spawn data. Okay, it's been a long time since I've looked at this. Load phase, load movement phase, spawn phase data. What's it gonna do? It's gonna set move velocity based on the phase move velocity. Okay, so what I need is then, instead of just move velocity, let's do move end velocity. Or let's go target velocity. I guess I can also do a bool for constant velocity. Constant velocity. True. Load movement. Constant. Just have to grab that and target velocity like that. Okay, and then as it's moving through, all I have to do is update its velocity, right? Let's see. Update movement events. Okay. It's using move velocity.x times delta time to get the move amount for this specific frame. Good. Okay. So all I have to do is update move velocity later. Is it using move velocity in here? It's using speed, waypoints. Dot speed the waypoint. Each point has a speed. Okay, that's also weird. So I'll set that for right now. Just the Bezier movement type. Move velocity. So then will I need to constantly, yeah, otherwise it will ease in. So I'll just put gibberish here. Offset, move face start position. Offset, start velocity. Times speed target percent. Oh, okay. This is when you slow down to a stop. So I did have this already. Okay, so start velocity equals move velocity on a load phase, so that's good. Okay, so where's my gibberish? There it is. So move velocity, come on, man. just need to know how far I am along the Bezier curve at this point, which I think is this T position right here. Path percent. Or is it path percent? Moving Bezier points. Oh, the divided by point distance. I think this T is for the incremental points along the Bezier curve I'm showing. So I think path percent is the correct one. Points past half. That makes more sense. So to move target velocity, and that is going to be that, and that would be path percent.
I'm back.
I'm gonna have to get. Okay, what I will do then is only if I'm actually moving. Where's path percent?
Oh my
It's
god.
in here. Let's see. Moving Bezier curve path input point index greater than half index. If moving Bezier current path input point index is greater than half index, percent per point times points past half. This path percent is only plus equals T times percent per point. So then it does tell me speed target percent. Okay, this is only when doing slow down to stop. So I'll just calculate all this stuff anyway. Instead of other than speed target percent. And just put, I don't know, half index. Okay. Oh, it only
all my
slows down. So it only slows down when you're past the halfway point. That's what that is all about. So I want that to do that all the time. If not next curve, while t is greater than 1 and not next curve. So I should just do this all up here, maybe. T is movement Bezier points, amount moved divided by point distance. Divided by point distance. What's point distance? Desired position, movement Bezier previous point. That's how the distance along I am between my current point and the next point. So the points moved divided by point distance. Movement Bezier points amount moved plus equals move amount. The desired position is the next point on the path. And the previous point where I just was. Hold on, let me just go paste all this stuff. Trying to figure out what I was thinking when I wrote this. Desired position for the current point on the path. Movement phase start position. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Point distance, how far away I am from the previous point in the path. Movement past a previous point. How far away I am. How far away is the previous point from where I need to go? Okay. And the movement amount just increments. The total amount moved increments. And then the total amount moved gets divided by the point distance. Does the points amount moved minus equals point distance divided by point distance again. Previous point equals desired point. Okay. Desired position is again this. Okay, it's basically updating me constantly the same way in case I blow by an entire point in one frame. Movement Bezier curve index plus plus. If it loops, then move it to the next one. Guessing the t value is just for the current. Okay, so I want to know my overall distance along the entire path. Never calculated. This would be Bezier current path info. Does it have a length? It just has a total distance. Nice. Okay. That is good. So I need to know how far I've moved in total. Along the curve. Compared to that. Okay. So let's see. So let's go wherever this one is defined. Current path info point index. Curve index. Movement Bezier. Current path. Total amount moved. Okay. Just go back here. This can probably go back to where it was, which was here. Half index was, I guess, here. Okay. So then what I can do is movement bezier paired by total amount moved plus equals move amount. Right, move amount doesn't change. Okay, I'll just put this right over here too. Move amount doesn't update. And then move amount's already calculated, so if not constant velocity, then move velocity from the start velocity up until the target velocity and the t is velocity t is my current amount moved, so that's total amount moved divided by current distance, and then my velocity. Yeah, so I don't need to invert that. Okay. That was a lot of stuff. Let's see if it even compiles. Should be fine. Okay, is the velocity constant? Let's say no. Okay, let's get our end velocity is going to be 0. Let's put this right here. Let's say that it kind of stops right there. It'll stop right there. Let's see if it works. It kind of did something there. Do I have that slow down to stop select? Yes, I do. So that's kind of interfering with that. I forgot I had that.
That's on a set path though, right?
This is on a set path. Yes, it is. Okay. That's worked. Okay, so I wanted it to be able to slow down. But the idea was that they'd be kind of homing missiles, I guess. Or no, they just kind of fly.
I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that. Probably have to change up their entire movement system then. Let's see. I know there's a way I can just do follow player, but let's see. Could set up a different movement director type, and then set it to follow player, and set it to have a follow speed of something, or I guess an acceleration, a turning acceleration of something that's not that high. That'd be another option. Okay. So that be under movement data. What's that one? Just follow player. Oops. then let's go to the editor window again. If it is there an if statement here? There's a move director selector. Oh, steps, waypoints, Bezier curves, there we are, and fault there. Also, no, okay. Yes, thank you. If you're following the player, the only thing I need to know is follow speed, I guess. Maybe in phase data. Steps, waypoint from Bezier, basement offset. Okay. There. Just make it a float. Fall speed 1. Don't really know what that's going to determine yet. Base movement offset was the last one. Update that to be follow player speed. And then here, that's not a V2. Oops. Okay. Let's say flipped. Now let's go to the actual movement, waypoints, and after one of these ends waypoints, right? Yeah. In that case, that's an else if. But that is an if. It's not waypoints. But it shows up as an if instead of an else if. It's funny. Move director. So I thought I had something that was like finding a target to follow, but actually, isn't that one of these? Hold on a second. I already have this. Okay. Movement, step, target, direction. Yeah, okay. But this one follows like really well. Okay, let me just try that one. Oh, I never made the editor for the steps, did I? Or, oh, I guess I did. It's just not visible here what they might be. So, let's just go to follow player. Don't really know. Let's see. Okay, let's kind of guess that one. Okay, it doesn't update though. Does it? I don't think so. It just kind of shoots toward me. update every frame though, pretty sure. Move vector based on current movement. Get the player's position. Normalize the direction. If the magnitude is 0. Target direction. How often are you landing in here? Okay. Nice point on fire. Okay. Position is updating. I guess I'm not moving. So the direction is always the same. And this has move velocity. So this should go exactly toward me all the time. Oh no, if the magnitude is 0. Okay, so it does only do it on the first frame. Okay. So then I'll just set this to follow player. It's not really follow player. It's like follow player. Move toward player last position. And then follow player. I'll just move the follow code to somewhere else. Probably should have just undo renaming it. Just rename it. Move to player. Okay. But I'll just copy this for now. Wait, let me just copy everything. And let's change this to just follow the player. Get rid of that stupid if statement. Step direction, I'll just make the direction 0 if I'm on top of the player. Doesn't make any sense. So I'll have no movement. Shit. Okay. So that still works like he was. Follow player instead. Save. Okay, now it's doing it. Okay. Okay, he's really fast with that. So then I have this follow player speed, and I'll just make that a factor of it. So I'll have to update his velocity, or no, I'll just change the acceleration based on the player's direction. I did this exact same thing with the homing bullets. Done this so many times now. Bullet script, game data, bullet data. Right. Yep. Okay. Does have a move type. Player direction. In the player direction. Direction adjustment speed. Okay. at the actual bullet. Oh, okay. That's all it does. Okay, it uses a direction that it intends to always be going instead of a velocity. Okay. I guess I can do that in that case. Follow the direction. And then speed. This would just be, yeah, fine, 0, 0. He'll go nowhere unless there's a player. And then, I'm pretty sure I did something like, threshold. Oh, okay, then it just normalizes it. Okay. Yeah, I can do it. Movement, step, target direction. It's not really, it's kind of the same. For right now, waypoints music. It's calling that for phase data. Currently have phase data, right? No, I already went over this. Follow player direction. No, vector 2, stupid. Oh, new. Whatever. Second, full player. And then full player just. That's something I call for the bullet. Direction adjustment speed. Full player. Direction adjustment speed. Okay. Just put that there. Do something like this. Okay, target transform is just going to be that position is just going to be player position. Okay, this is going to be the follow player direction. There, there, there. And then this is going to be follow player direction adjustment. Oops. Target transforms again. Position. And then this is actually position, even though I have regular position, so let's delete this. And then move is nothing there. Okay. And then basically I'm moving based on direction now. Move position plus equals. Move is follow player direction times follow player speed. And position plus equals move. Delta. Of course. And then now let's add that in the editor window. This is speed. In here at all.
Yeah.
Adjustment speed is just going to be 1, I guess. That's movement here. Okay. Difference X, follow player direction. Okay, got it. Player position X minus position X. If it's negative, it means players to the right. Make the direction go that way. It's less than the negative. Difference X is less than negative. Yeah. It's greater than threshold. Add to the follow direction. Oh, I never set these things in the load movement phase. Okay. Errors have to be fixed. Yeah. Okay, there it goes. It's kind of working. He's just going way too fast at the start. Follow player speed. Oh, I guess it's not using the velocity anyway, so it's got 2, and adjustment speed will be still 1. I guess it gave up. It's going the wrong way. Back up. why when it gets way over there does it change? Let's make them a little bit faster. Okay, let's make this like 5. Let's make this like 1. Okay. I don't want it to always follow me. So what's another thing I can add? Lock directions, something like that. X, Y, Z, W. X, Y, Z, W. I mean, let's see here. This is going to be some kind of lock. Cool. Lock. Follow player. Lock. Positive X. Then I need this to be like an initial. Pretty much just only want it to update forward. Or maybe only if it's in your site. If you're on the opposite side of it. Yeah, maybe that could work. Only if you're technically in front of it should it follow you. Follow player. When that's a good way to make that variable. Follow player when you're lower on the x-axis only. Follow player when x greater. Follow player when x is less. Follow player when y greater. for now. Okay, follow player when x greater. Follow player when x less. And then do the same thing here. Greater equals that follow player x is greater, player x is less, and then where's that? It's right here. Okay. So that would be in this scenario. Not follow player when x is less. And this would be just a bunch of nots, and not follow player when x is greater. And not follow player when y is. Oh, I never did this. Yeah. So, okay, not incorporated into the editor window now. Cool. Follow only x greater. Follow x greater. Follow x less.
How's it going?
Not bad. I'm just getting this follow system working correctly.
Follows. Oh, nice. I see.
But I wanted to only do that. I mean, it's kind of the problem is it's not.
Well, it shouldn't be following you.
It's like not.
Like, do you want it to turn around and come back to you?
I don't. But it's not.
Okay.
It's still doing stuff, but it's,
Once it passes you, it's off.
yeah. I mean, it is right. It's following me.
It's
Oh,
following you a lot
you know how
better
this-
until it's behind you.
Yeah. There's. I'm making this work wrong. So, oh, damn it. So, if only follow when the x is greater, if x is follow is true. If difference x is positive. No. If it's negative. No, yeah, if it's positive. If greater than, come on, equal to 0, then follow is false. Or follow only when x is less, and if x is less than 0. follow, of course. Follow. Otherwise, it would just go on the path that last was on. Okay, still following. Past it, and it stops following. So that's fine. And if anything, it should start like adjusting toward just going straight or something. Which would mean that the direction dot y would have to slowly go towards 0. If I'm not following,
Just
try to go
configuration.
follow player direction equals no. Target direction is right now it's from this. I will increment based on adjustment speed. Follow player direction is greater than 0. Follow player direction minus equals adjustment speed. Player direction dot y is less than 0. Player direction plus equals adjustment speed. Again, that's dot y. And that should probably be good enough. I don't know. It's gonna wobble about 0. It's just gonna be kind of annoying. Kind of works. Okay. The only other thing I would do now is say that it should also be rotated to face the player. Do I have access to the transform? I have the ship. Let's try that. Follow player rotate boards. Follow player rotate boards. Okay. Let's do something weird. Rotate towards. Just gonna either that or to always just rotate toward the player, because I can see that being very useful in like tons of different situations, not just on a movement that goes toward the player, but just have something that just always looks at the player. So let's grab our rotation equals. This is actually.
Well, why don't you just have it rotate based on its angle in the curve?
I could just have it face its own direction.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's always facing the front of the path.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Let's do that instead of rotate toward ball player. Okay, so it's just named rotate towards, so that's fine. That doesn't even mean anything specific, so I can just edit some of these things. Rotate toward direction. And then I'll just put that. Rotate towards the direction of movement. Then the way to do that is where's the local rotation? Right, that's a quaternion. Okay. I should be able to do. From to rotation, which rotates from direction to direction. Okay. What if they're both the same? Look rotation creates a rotation which with the specified forward and upward directions. Rotate towards rotation. Hold on. Rotates a vector current towards the target. Max radius delta, max magnitude delta. I just need to face a specific direction. I just need a rotation based on direction. I've actually done this before. I don't remember exactly how, Unity wanted to do this. Let's see here. So it is just the look direction, look rotation, I mean. So I can do, let's just make sure I'm ship, I guess. Ship dot transform dot rotation. I'll create a look rotation based on the qualifier direction. Not sure this is going to be 100% correct. Only because my rotation might be backwards. But we'll see. Yes, rotate toward. Okay. Alright, where'd he go? He's gone. No, he's not. Okay, so he rotated, but his other angles are also I would say it's kind of working. Really far down. Now he's aimed really far up.
Okay.
Also, he's decided to disappear from view. I'm guessing that's because he rotates on the x-axis as well as the y-axis. So that's not as useful. So now he's facing into the game screen. So what I could do is grab, because I only want the Z component. I mean, not really. This doesn't really work for 2D. Yeah. I'm gonna need to quickly look up how I did this before. No, what I did before was getting a direction from a rotation, not the other way around. Let's see. Creates a rotation. Even if I'm see. Okay, so they use arctangent and angle axis. Okay. This is going to be forward direction dot y. And that's going to be that, and then angle axis. So three forward, because that would be the z-axis, the angle along the z-axis, and this is in radians, and that's takes in degrees. Okay. Okay, yeah, as I feared. So, I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit. I think the adjustment speed is way too high, and maybe that's what it is. We'll see. Let's turn this on. I don't think so. Kind of. It definitely works a lot better. It's just the angles that it tries to hit are not. So really what I should be doing is saying, instead of doing the adjustment speed, I can just rotate toward the player. Let's see here. Adjustment speed, rotate toward the direction of the player. Update direction toward direction of player. And then, yeah, what else? So just update direction to direction of player. Oh yeah, and then restrict maximum angles. Something like that. Something like that. this is not too bad right now. Oh yeah, one thing I realized. I have to flip this damn thing around. So this would be like negative forwards or something. But then it also might be tilted the wrong way. Yeah. So that actually doesn't help that at all. So the angle is, oh, okay, it's actually, well, if I grab the negative angle, that's not going to help. I have to do like a 180 plus the angle because of the way it's facing. And that kind of works. And then it stops following me. Okay. Let's see, let's get a few of them. Now that we can. 5. Time apart, 2 seconds, Y distance apart. Oh, sorry, no, not time, 1 second. 2 seconds in between. Offset of -1 in between. Oh, the threshold is like, but it's 0.05. It's weird. Oh, now it's lower. So let's do threshold 10, so just always, I think. I think that's how it's supposed to work now. Okay. Now it's not updating at all. So that was a minimum threshold. Or a maximum threshold. It's just offset by a lot for some reason. That is weird. I mean, actually, that's still correct. Okay. Do this for now. Okay, I'll just fix this later. This is a pretty good start to this, I think. Just a missile that kind of follows you around. A slow moving missile that kind of follows you around. So that'll be good enough for now.
Pretty cool.
And the next step would be, well, fixing the following, because right now it sucks. And then being able to jump and land on it. And then having the mini game for landing on shit actually change what it's going to do. Well, landing on it already stops its movement. So landing on it, doing the mini game, and having the mini game trigger the specific other action that it's supposed to have. Cool. All right. I don't know when that stream's gonna be, but let me think. I might have time tomorrow. I'm not sure. But we'll see. It'll be this week. So if not tomorrow, then on Friday. So that's it. Catch you later.